Alright, here we are back again with the Trailblazer SS. So while Adam's, off doing fun stuff like working and, I don't know, paying bills, whatever people in Alabama do, I'm going to be over here trying to work on this truck, get it finished up. So what we're going to work on today is the heat exchanger. We're going to mount it in the front. Obviously, we're wanting it in the lower grill area of the front bumper, which it's not here for a visual, but you know what it looks like. So I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to front half this tube, probably, and I should be able to weld a custom bracket, because it needs to be sitting back pretty much right in here. So, and I'd like to leave something here to actually hang it on. So I should be able to drop a bracket straight down right here and put it right in the area we want in the bumper. The only thing that's kind of strange about this heat exchanger, it's not like a regular intercooler, or air-to-air intercooler. It's just got these tabs on it, and it's usually easier to mount when you have the bungs on there, so you can bolt straight into it. But I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with it. Just gonna weld up a couple brackets, line it up, make it work. And we got a bunch of, I keep saying I have a bunch of coolant lines to run. We've got a overflow tank for this thing. Probably eventually I think he'll end up running the ice tank in the loop also, but right now it's just going to be the heat exchanger, this brick, and then we'll have the overflow tank. So I think pretty quickly he's going to end up going to an ice tank, but for now we're just going to get this thing running, get it tuned, move on from there. Got a lot of good stuff going in here. Some of it's already been installed. This is an empty box. For some reason he wants to save it. I don't know why. Maybe he just thinks that the blue is pretty, something like that, but he didn't want me to throw this box away. So I sat it over here, make it look good, Got the Linger filter, 160 thermostat, got a wideband going in, all kind of stuff. Premium, look at these premium AC Delco intake brackets. Got all kind of good stuff going in, FIC injectors. Got some different drive components going in for the front accessories. Got a custom bracket coming for the alternator and the power steering pump. I'll probably go ahead and get the LSA set on the engine, and that way I can start looking at the intake pipe and start looking at the heat exchanger stuff, and then we'll move on from there. So y'all stay tuned. Adam, we got it going big for you, buddy. Take care.
What's happening?
Adam came back from the dead, man.
I'm back, baby.
He came back.
I'm back. I'm back.
I'd like to say that this is the same weekend, but it's not, because we were missing some parts, which we discussed in the last video. So we made a little progress. Got the cooling system done for the heat exchanger for the blower, which there may be some stuff that we may adjust a little bit later, but got some brackets made for the tank, the pump. Got the lines ran down for the heat exchanger, and everything's looking good there. I'm about to actually notch the bumper out over here to clear the heat exchanger. So I got all that lined up and ready to go. Adam's installing one of the missing parts, or I should say 16 of the missing parts.
Push rods.
Push rods. We had to get those measured up. We had some 7.4s. But we ended up needing some 73, 75s, right? Yeah. So Adam got a hold of some of those this week, and he's getting those put in right now. Man, just look at all them shiny parts in there, man.
Brand new from your famous BTR.
Ooh, BTR.
BTR stuff.
But you know, yeah, I mentioned that earlier about how this ride pretty much was sponsored by BTR, and then I said no, they didn't sponsor this build. We sponsored them. When I say we, I mean him. Sponsored BTR on this build, so we got it. A lot of BTR parts, some 8 RP, a couple other things, but anyway, so there's your update for now. We're at the point now where we can really make a lot of progress. I think we're mostly past all the fabbing stuff up and having to be creative and come up with things. So we should be able to make some good time now, sorting the wiring out and getting everything put together, cooling system, the front bumper, you know, all that good stuff. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I got this guy put on. Had to drill the crank, pin it and everything, so that's all ready to go. 10% over, Innovator West. So we're looking pretty good.
Solid piece.
Yeah, it's a real solid piece. I'm gonna buy one from our truck, I think. There's 2 of them I'm looking at. One Summit makes, and the other one is this one. ATI makes one, but ATI is pricey, man.
Really?
Pretty pricey. I don't know.
I don't think they'd be cheaper than Innovator West.
I'm gonna look into it, you know. But yeah, here's the update, and we'll come back to it a little later on, you know, when we make some big progress. So, thanks for watching.
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
Hold on.
You got something else?
Hold on. Before we go, alright, so make sure y'all go to YouTube, look up Rev Hard Garage, like and subscribe. Make sure you also look up T Black 2425, that's me. And
special effects.
She's just gonna add it. So make sure you hit and like and subscribe on both our page, and stay tuned for this awesome build. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love and support.
Yeah, same here. Y'all take it easy.
Peace.